welcome to the Mystery Hour. If you're watching this for the first time in like a new market or something, it's not good, but it's on and you can't find the remote. Welcome. Hey, we have a great show for you guys tonight. Joe Chrest, Ted Wheeler from Stranger Things. Mike's dad is here. We also have the music of Izabel Crane. They're good. And we have a wonderful title sponsor, Big Whiskeys. Check out this video we made for them.
At Big Whiskeys, we believe that great food and drink accompanied by the perfect toast can bring anyone together.
May the most you ever wish for be the least you receive.
May our sons have rich fathers and beautiful mothers, gentlemen.
May the multitude of cats in my studio apartment magically turn into women and start returning my calls.
Cats.
Cats.
Meow. Big Whiskeys, American restaurant and bar.
Yeah. That's not a character. That's what I look like when we're not taping the show. I don't know. Let's do things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah. What delights are in here? Here we go. I've noticed that pregnancy tests and thermometers look identical but taste very different. That's gross. That's as gross as you're reacting. I've noticed that fajitas are just the IKEA furniture of Mexican food. How about you make them, then bring them out? I've noticed that I can go 3 days without water and 3 weeks without food, yet water trucks aren't nearly as popular as food trucks. I've noticed that my life's involuntary passion is four-way stop injustices. A lot of only me's on this one, okay. I've noticed that I'd like to give a shout out to people who still use local barbers instead of doing it online. And finally, I've noticed that please insert your card. Don't remove it, everything is fine. Remove your card, what is wrong with you? That's things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed.
Yeah, welcome back. Hey, this doesn't happen often, hasn't happened to us before. The historic Gillioz Theatre where we shoot this show, they accidentally double booked the venue. And they have weddings and stuff here sometimes. And they've accidentally double booked a wedding reception that is going on now. And so we wanted to work with them, and we especially did when we found out that we know the couple. And so we're gonna just let them do it. You guys okay if we just do like some groomsmen, bridesmaid speeches? Okay. So we're just gonna do that. So the couple is actually in the audience right now. Go ahead, let's have a look at them. There they are. There they are. It's their wedding reception. Come on up here, guys. Come on up here. Come on up here. Cheer them on. They're this way, this way, this way. They're going this way. It's a surprise. It's your wedding reception. All right, you guys can have a seat. We've gathered your bridesmaids, groomsmen here with you.
Oh, you're cute.
All right, go ahead, have a seat. So they're going to give speeches. Now, you guys in the live audience here, you provided lines of dialogue that are in these buckets.
Oh.
They're going to give speeches, and then when they need to, they're going to reach down and grab your line of dialogue. So here you go, guys. Take it away.
Thank you for coming. I'm the mother of the bride. Hey, baby girl. My sweet little baby girl. Oh, gosh. Here we are at your wedding, and it seems like just yesterday I held you in my arms, a little newborn. little blue-eyed newborn. And the room got real quiet, and you were crying, and I knew exactly what to say. I said to you, the big man just dropped his big hammer, and I'm reading the mail. And you would just quiet right down. You look beautiful today, honey. To Ron and Janice.
Hi, everybody. It's me. Always a bridesmaid, right? Oh, it's like everybody else is married. I don't know. It's so funny. Well, Ron and Janice, it is so amazing to be here for your special day. You know, I'm so happy for you. It's like happier than I would be if it was my own wedding. What would that be like? I don't know. But then who would be my bridesmaid? Because, like, I'm the bridesmaid. That's what I am. Anyway, happy for you. Love you, too. And your love really inspires me to remember one of my favorite quotes from William Shakespeare. And I'm gonna just recite it from memory right now. No, not that one, brain. Whew, maybe not, okay. Shakespeare, double entendre, let's see. If you have one iota on how to save the company money, you're fired. Congratulations, Ron and Janice.
I'm Ron's brother. Lug nut. Friends call me Nuts. I got a speech here somewhere. If I was to describe Ron in a word, it'd be better. Better than me. Isn't that right, Dad? The better son, better athlete, better looking. With a high cheekbone and that normal nose of his. Well, it is a privilege to be up on the stage, finally, together. I remember growing up, Ron would be up on many stages, grabbing different trophies for different first places. And in every acceptance speech, he'd look at me in the crowd, and he'd say, "Lug nuts, the secret to my success is To Ron and Janice, may you make each other better, if that's possible. How'd I do, Dad?
Don't answer that. All right. Hi, I'm Ted. Some people would like to say that I introduced these two to each other because when they met, I was dating Janice. Ron was my best friend. We got together when we were in middle school because we got behind this one chant that we always used to do, and it was, the last time you mixed those, we ended up in the ER. Cautionary tales. Anyways, to Ron and Janice, many more years.
So everyone in the theater, everyone at home, please raise your glass. One last time for our friends, Ron and Janice, to Ron and Janice.
That comedy bit brought to you by BRS CPAs and Advisors.
Guest booking provided by Gig Salad.
Additional sponsorship provided by Big Whiskey, the official American restaurant and bar of the Mystery Hour.
Yeah, it's happening. We have a great guest, but first we have a great guest sponsor. Huh? Oh. It's the History Museum on the Square. When things die, they take them. You guys, it's a real place. I make it sound like it's not real. It's real. Go see dead things there. Not like taxidermied or like, but like things. Stranger things. Hey, we have a great guest. Our guest tonight plays Ted Wheeler, Mike Wheeler's dad, on the huge hit Stranger Things. Please put your hands together for Joe Chrest. How are you, sir?
Doing good, man. Thanks.
Thanks for coming.
Man, thanks for having me in Springfield.
Yeah. But you didn't, like a lot of people in shows and movies and stuff, come from Los Angeles. You came from
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yeah. All the way.
It's fascinating just that you are someone that lives in Baton Rouge but has a very successful career in TV and movies. How does that work?
Well, yeah, I mean, I spent about 20 years in Los Angeles, and but you know, today with your reel that you have, and then you can audition for things, you know, right on the internet without, and so, I mean, that's kind of how it happens right in LA anyway, so, I mean, you could be pretty much anywhere in the world. And,
right. Would you say you can make something where you are? I'm trying to make that a thing.
There's something to that.
There's something to that. Yeah. Now, most people first know you from Stranger Things, and I want to get to that, but you've also been in just about 1 million other things. What are some of your highlights of other things you've been in? What are some other highlights of your career?
Well, you know, I got my career started right here in Missouri.
Is that right?
Yeah, in 1992, Steven Soderbergh movie in St. Louis, right up the pike.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And so, so you've been to Missouri before.
Yeah.
And I imagine you've traveled a lot for different shoots in different places, because people have an impression everything's shot in Hollywood, and that's certainly not the case anymore.
Yeah, I mean, when we were there, that was the thing. It was like I was working everywhere else, pretty much. You know, I mean, everything tends to be shot on location, except, you know, the television shows, of course. But, you know, I'd be in Canada, St. Louis, Chicago, and then, you know, you get kind of typed as a Southern actor. I'm not really from the Deep South. I mean, I'm from West Virginia, which below the Mason-Dixon line, I guess.
It's the south of Virginia, even though it's west.
That's right. That's right. It is the south of Virginia. Yeah, we did get our own state after the Civil War, which was nice. I wasn't around.
You weren't around for that, no.
But yeah, you can make something wherever you are.
Yeah.
Or where you are.
Where you are. Yeah, that works though. So, Stranger Things, did you, so I watched it for the first time, whenever it was, like a year and a half ago, and your character really stuck out to me as being super hilarious and super, like, they do such a good job of doing, like, kind of 80s touchstone movie sort of thing. So it's like this total 80s dad who's like kind of dismissive and a little bit out of touch. So did you have a sense when you saw the script or when you were shooting it that, like, oh, this thing could really be a thing?
Well, yeah, I would have, it was one of the best scripts I ever read, you know, for a television pilot, and I've read tons of them. But, you know, we all talked about the same thing, you know, as it was getting popular, you know, when we came back for the second season, because even in the first, you know, you just, we had a sense, you know, I mean, we were seeing it, and it was unfolding, you know, just better than we saw on the page, but still, you know, you just never know. I mean, so many things are made, and, you know, you feel good about so many of them, and then, you know, it doesn't have, you just have no idea, how something's going to hit. But you know, I mean, I love it as a fan, actually.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of things that I'm in, you know, that I'm like an uber fan of. But I mean, I really like this show. In fact, I'm, you know, my family, we're getting ready to watch episode 8 together. We've not.
You saved it.
We've not completed the season. I'm hoping they're not watching at home without me.
Yeah, right. Now, tell me about the glasses you have, you wear on the show.
Well, they're my own. I wore those. They're period accurate because I wore those glasses in 9th grade, and I wanted. My head was much smaller then, and but the glasses, of course, remain the same. So I wanted to bring a picture, but we're in the middle of moving, and I couldn't find it. But I have this picture of me as this skinny 9th grader, you know, little head and a huge head of hair, and then these glasses kind of look like Elton John glasses on me.
Yeah.
Which, you know, but that was the style then. I mean,
so they were like, you know, we really want your character to be wearing glasses, and you're like, I got it taken care of.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I wear glasses in real life, and I've, for some reason or other, you know, I never really set out to be an actor, but, so I didn't save it for this purpose, but I always just threw my glasses, you know, in a box, and so, you know, I just had this box of, you know, I probably have more than most prop guys, and so I've worn my own personal glasses in so many things, you know, like Out of Sight, those are my glasses. And these glasses, we were talking backstage, the Ted Wheeler glasses actually first appeared in the Ty Burrell, Jennifer Garner movie, Butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a...
So if you watch that, it's the same glasses Ted Wheeler's wearing.
That is, yeah, the Ted Wheeler glasses.
Now, you're also in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
What was your role in that?
Well, another dad. That's actually where I got the string of dads started. I kind of got typecast as, I guess you could say the nerdy, dorky dad, at least in the eyes of the kids. But yeah, I was Jonah Hill's dad in that, and actually, I wore the Ted Wheeler glasses to the audition of that, and the directors, you know, Chris Miller and Phil Lord, you know, they loved the glasses, and they wanted to use them in the movie, but Jonah, 86, the glasses, he was like, no, it looks too caricature, so.
Yeah. You're like, I'll save them for something coming up.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, yeah, they gave me prop glasses for that, and then in 22 Jump Street, you know, everything got more expensive, so I actually wore Oliver Peoples glasses.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming from that expensive one to this low-budget show. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Izabel. Craze. Stay where you are.
Guest travel and accommodations provided by Hotel Vandervoort.
The Systematic Savings Bank, official bank of the Mystery Hour.
Big Fish Screen Printing, official t-shirt provider of the Mystery Hour.
Tonight's musical guest brought to you by Bear Village.
Welcome back, everybody. We have really great musical guests tonight. We've been wanting to come on the show for a while, and they're finally here. Please put your hands together for Izabel Crane.
Get up quick, ma, and watch the blood seep into the moon above our heads, above our heads. I can feel it in my veins. space between us that I can't mend. So let me hear your heartbeat. Pull me closer to you. Keep it light and steady. It'll be the rhythm to our faithless tune, our faithless. Our faithless. Our faithless tune. Why don't we stick around for hours in the hot Missouri heat? You can sweat out your madness, and I can sweat the lies you like to keep. There is a permanence in heartache that can fit in Navy sail, tunneling like termites, leaving me with sound I don't tell. So let me hear your heartbeat. Pull me closer to you. Keep it light and steady. It'll be the rhythm to our faithless tune, our faithless. Our faithless. Our faithless. Our faithless tune.
Awesome job. Izabel Crane, Joe Chrest. That's our show. 10% of box office proceeds goes to newborns in need. We will see you guys next week.